What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Cooked by Motile. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, please consider watching other videos and subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you so much for always coming back. Now, today I want us to make meatballs, the most amazing meatballs. Let's go. We start with the main ingredient, ground beef. I am using 500 grams of minced beef. Then I'm going to salt it before I add the spices and the vegetables. The next thing, I'm adding onions and coriander. Please check all the ingredients in the description box below. Next thing, I'm adding 2 slices of soaked bread. I soaked my bread in milk, and then I'm going in with 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste and 2 eggs which have already been beaten. I am using both bread and breadcrumbs. There goes my breadcrumbs. I'll be adding more breadcrumbs as I continue to mix. And then 1 teaspoon of curry powder and some black pepper. And then mix. You can use a spoon, but it's better to mix with your hands. If you don't like touching meat, you can always use gloves. Mixing should take 2 minutes, and then I'm going to go in with some more breadcrumbs and the remaining curry powder and garlic powder. All the ingredients will be in the description box. You can add everything together, but I like to go slowly with my ingredients. Then at this point, I'm going to start making my meat into the ball shape. I'm using 1 tablespoon, so every ball you're going to see is made from 1 tablespoon. That's my measurement. It's good to use something so that all the balls are the same size. If you mix your ingredients very well, making the balls should not be hard. It should be a very easy task. Next thing, put your pan on fire, pour in 1 tablespoon of oil, and then before the pan is too hot, go in with your meatballs and then cook them on medium heat for around 3 minutes on the first side before turning them. Cook your meatballs for 3 to 5 minutes on the first side depending on the size of your pan, and then start turning them. If the first side is already brown, golden brown, not dark brown, it means they are ready to be turned. Turn and cook the next side for around 3 or 4 minutes. This is the color your meatballs should be having. While they are brownie on the second side, let's proceed to making the sauce. We start with 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil and then add half a tablespoon of butter. Let them mix together before adding the next thing. Next thing, 1 teaspoon of crushed garlic, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste which has been mixed with half a cup of water. Let that cook for around 2 minutes. Next thing, add 4 tablespoons of tomato sauce and 2 tablespoons of sweet chili. Mix, and then add in your meatballs. If you have some meat broth, you can use it here. If you don't, use some water like I did. Once you add your meatballs, you're going to let them cook in the sauce for 15 minutes on medium heat. Keep checking to make sure that your meatballs are covered by the sauce. If not, you need to be turning them every 5 minutes. You can see our sauce is starting to get very thick. That means it's almost getting ready. After 15 minutes, our meatballs are ready. You can garnish with coriander or chives or sesame seeds, whatever you like. How good are these meatballs looking, guys? How good are they looking? Enjoy them hot or cold, or whatever your heart desires. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one.